right, Mindy, you killed it. Good job.
Thanks. That was so fun.
What do you think these people, did they do a good job?
They did such a good job. They were so willing to do it. They loved it, right?
Love it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Awesome.
Now on to the day.
Like, we really have tons of facets of our lives. We have so many parts of our story. I grew up the last of 5 kids. My nickname was Cece, and it wasn't for cute, whatever, it was for chubby cheeks. I was always chubby. I was unathletic.
They called me Sasquatch, and this is funny. And they would say, "You don't even need skis to ski, and then your feet are so big."
And like I wasn't smart. I couldn't sing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were, everybody loved them, and it's just weird growing up, and you feel a difference. You see it, and maybe even no one really says it, but you know it.
I remember in junior high, I tried out for the basketball team, and the coach goes, "Come here, girl." I go, "Yes." He goes, "What else you like to do?" I go, "I don't know, I like music. I like to dance." And he goes, "Why don't you try band?"
So growing up chubby was not fun, and so I went through that right until probably my junior year, and I just got really tired of it, so I tried different things to try to figure it out. And the best thing that came out of that is I realized fitness has nothing to do with being athletic. And I was like, sweet. Because seriously, if it's who's gonna hold a staring contest the longest, I will beat you. Like, if it's will and determination, I will crush. But I can't explain for you to throw a football. You know, growing up like that, you have to overcome a lot of things, and I think I overcame it with humor. Listen to me, I'll make you laugh at least. That began something inside of me that said, you were meant for more, and yes, if you can figure out how to lose weight and maybe figure out your eating, that's like doing your hair the right way, in my opinion. That's like putting the right makeup on or finding the right outfit. I can figure that out. The heart, you can't change. You cannot change your character and the integrity. And so I worked really, really hard on my heart, my relationship with Christ.
I'm not good at any sport, I'm not that smart. You know, what am I here for? I knew always that God had put me here for something special, but I couldn't figure out what it was. And it wasn't until I got down and dirty with myself to say, you've got to quit eating so much. You're probably going to need to work out.
There's something more than the chubby girl and one that looks different and the big girl that everyone likes to make fun of, and I'm not smart, I'm not athletic. There's something there, and I worked so hard, and so none of that matters. It only matters to these people that I was nice to and kind to them, or my friends. This is one of the things that set me on this path, is I wanted to try for cheerleader really bad, and so that's where all of this began. So I made that happen, and I was blessed to do that. It was fun, and whatever weird little high school dream, but that set me on a course. This isn't what I think it is. So I started from that point on to go, okay, something's gonna happen. And while I failed in a bunch of stuff, I actually failed in marriage. I was married before. I felt like I finally worked on my outside too. I needed to eat better, I needed to work out. And then I realized when I helped other people, I felt amazing. And so people started asking me, how are you losing weight? This was in high school.
And don't let others put out your fire. And I'm like, that's so interesting, because I felt that fire put out forever, because I was a chubby girl that couldn't play basketball. It's only through the fire that we were refined. It's through those struggles that we can reach the most and change the most.
Talent is overrated. And it's not based on who you are or where you came from. It's based completely on what you do and how you make others feel.
Remember, it's about them, not you. Keep going. I'll see you next Sunday.
Get a shot of that. Look at that guy. Woo! He'll do.
Get it, Lee.